It's Urta Punjab all over again, and we aren't talking about the drug problem in the state. People from Punjab are taking flight in record numbers, but their attempts are unfortunately crash landing in a tragic way. What are we referring to? Well, already there is a full-fledged political war over the illegal immigrants who are being sent back from the United States. The largest chunk of them belong to Punjab. And now, data tabled in Parliament shows that the highest number of Indians who migrated to Russia and were then pushed into fighting in its war against Ukraine are also from Punjab. 12 Indian nationals have died fighting for Russia so far. 18 more are still in service and 16 have been designated as missing. All of them say that they were duped in the name of high-paying jobs and getting Russian citizenship and then were sent to the battlefront line instead. Now the Indian government has given a detailed breakup on the numbers of such people. Out of a total 127 such Indians, the largest number, that's 29, come from Punjab. At second place was Haryana with 16. 15 people hailed from Uttar Pradesh and 11 were from Kerala, which means that Punjab's share of such illegal recruits in the Russian army is almost 23%. Side by side, the largest number of people who were deported from the United States so far for illegal immigration are also from Punjab. Remember, 3 flights have landed back in India up till now. The first flight brought back 31 people from Punjab. The second had 65 people from the state. And the third had 31 more people, bringing the total number of illegal immigrants from Punjab who've been sent back to 127. Let's do the math for you. 332 illegal immigrants have been sent back from America so far, and of that, 127 or 38% come from one state alone. You guessed it right, Punjab. Imagine just how hugely disproportionate this is. How much is Punjab's population? Punjab's population compared to the rest of the country is just 2.3%. India's total population is 121 crores. Punjab makes up 2.3%. But when it comes to illegal immigrants, their share is 38%. Mind you, despite these numbers, on the 15th of February, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann condemned the centre's decision to land yet another flight carrying deported Indians at Amritsar Airport. He says, it's not as if all the illegals belong to my state. Why are you landing all of these planes in our state, in our city? Is this a giant conspiracy?
चलो पहला जहाज उन्होंने ला लिया पता नहीं की कटेरिया हुण दूजा जहाज आ रहा जी दूजा जहाज भी कहने अमृतसर उतरूगा जी कल क्यों जी अमृतसर चुनने का क्राइटेरिया दसे मैनू केंद्र सरकार मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स विदेश मंत्रालय अमृतसर नूं क्यों चुनदे हो तुसीं बदनाम करने वास्ते चुनदे हो पंजाबियों नूं बदनाम करने वास्ते चुनदे हो तुसीं
क्योंकि वो रहा है ना वो भांड जो बड़े बड़े सिंगरों के साथ वो बीच में टाइम ही नहीं लगाते 5-5 मिनट का जब बड़ा सिंगर
भांड कहा सर आपने
बड़े बड़े लोग बड़ा सिंगर कोई थक जाता है ना तो बीच में वो मजाक करने के लिए नहीं होते वो ये था उस टाइम तो बना 15-15 का ट्रूप जाता था उसमें ये आदमी लेके जाता था
भगवंत मान लेके जाते थे
और कौन लेके जाता था
The thing is, this is no massive conspiracy to tarnish Punjab. The real issue is the proliferating immigration racket in the state. And it's the Punjab and Haryana High Court which has red flagged this. On the 18th of this month, the court asked the Punjab government to act against illegal immigration agents within 30 days. The Punjab and Haryana High Court was hearing a plea against travel fraud. A research paper published by the Johns Hopkins University on the 10th of February also says that between the years 2001 and 2022, 66% of those who sought asylum in the US were Punjabi speakers. And that, my friends, is the real problem, not about the image of Punjab. The real problem is that people in Punjab are being victimized by these travel agents, by people who are promising them a bright future, a new life in America, in Russia, and are then trapping them in this vicious circle of immigration fraud, which could leave them humiliated, shackled, and deported, or even worse.